And my first guests, well, they moved from Greenwich, Connecticut to Palm Beach County, where they found a little restaurant in Lake Park. Charming. It's called Café du Parc, and it was being sold. It's a very popular French restaurant of the day. And it's in a charming 1930s house with a veranda. And it's the cutest little thing with all these little nooks and cranny rooms. And in 2008, they opened the restaurant under the name Pelican Cafe. And so Sunday is Mother's Day. And what's so cool about Karen and Mark is they are all about family. They even have on the menu 2 items, one by Mark's mother, and that's the Mom Frangione's Sunday pasta. And then Karen's mother, still to this day, is making her award-winning Pineapple Upsidedown Cake. And those 2 items are always on the menu at Pelican Cafe, because Pelican Cafe is truly all about family. Their employees are like family. Their entertainers are like family. And of course, their guests, when you go there, you are treated like family from the second you sit down, from the moment you walk in to Mark coming over to the table and saying hello. And it is my great pleasure to introduce my very, very good friends, my dear friends. I don't know how we're going to keep this to 15 minutes, guys, because Karen and I, we do about 2 hours a week on the phone on one conversation. Mark Frangione and Karen Howe at Pelican Cafe in Lake Park on US 1, right across in the park. Welcome to Taste Local. How are you?
Hi, Taylor. How are you?
Hi, everyone.
What is that on your face, Mark?
I'll shave it when we open.
We lean in a little bit.
Caesar.
Wow. I don't think I've ever seen you with a beard like that.
Many people have.
Oh, wow. Well, hey, welcome to the new normal.
Thank you. And thank you, Taylor, for hosting the show. It's so wonderful of you to support the restaurant community like you always have with your other business, South Florida Dines, which we've been a partner with you on. And as you mentioned, you're my marketing girlfriend, so you're always good for us, and we truly appreciate it.
Well, you guys are so dear to me, and not just me. You're dear to so many people. You probably, if you have ever listened to Legends Radio, where breakfast, lunch, and dinner is always a winner.
We have
Pelican Cafe.
Robinson here with Mark. He was dressed up as Don Corleone for Halloween.
That was a great Halloween.
That's great. That's great.
And Sally and the whole family and the Legends team are so supportive of us.
We really love all of our performers and everybody at Legends Radio But I mean, the live music here at the Pelican Cafe has become such a staple. Dawn Marie and Giovanni and Rick Creevy, and Pam and Dave and Rob Russell. It's just that people can't wait for us to reopen. Of course, for the great.
Well, here's the thing, this whole thing on March 20th, when we got the message from the governor, just like everybody, did you just feel like there was a knife in your heart? Do you feel like that a plug was just pulled out from your soul when you found out that you had to close and lay people off? I mean, you guys didn't open right away for takeout. You took a breath, right?
Well, what we did was we made sure that we cleaned and sanitized for the beginning 2 weeks, and we set ourselves up for curbside pickup and home delivery, personal delivery from our in-house staff, and went through the kitchen and just sanitized everything and got us ready to provide a service for our great customers. And it took 2 weeks to do that. Because it's you can't take any chances with this situation. No. You have to be on top of it, and it was something brand new for all of the restaurants doing this curbside pickup and home delivery, especially when we're all just adapted to bringing the people in our restaurant and dining. It's so
and you guys are fine dining. I mean, you're upscale American and Italian, and you're not really a takeout restaurant. I mean, what was your, like, on a normal weekend back when life was normal? What would you do in takeout maybe during the week?
Not much. I mean,
and then you had to pivot.
yeah,
Right.
and it really, I think it was something that had to be thought out through to make sure it was somewhat flawless. Because you know as well as I know, you get that food that you delivered from the Chinese restaurant or that Mexican restaurant, wherever you're ordering from, and you get it home and you're missing something.
Yeah.
That's the worst. So we wanted to make sure that all of the food that was being picked up or home delivered was just like you were eating it here at the Pelican.
And speaking of home delivered, I love you guys. You know, I gotta tell you,
I did send some food. I sent some food to you.
Yes, you did, and my food cam is not working, so I'm gonna have to hold this up and hope that I don't drip all over the place.
Parmesan
sent me. Oh boy, hold on. You know what? No, if I touch that camera, can you see? Ruby, can you take my name off for a second? Okay.
There's my Parmesan crusted filet of sole with a time reduction and fresh tomato and chives and homemade sauteed spinach.
Oh, I want to bite into this right now. Hold on a second. And you also have sent.
You also have a side of homemade fusilli pasta marinara. There you go. That's in-house pasta made right here at the Pelican.
You know, I got to tell you, and the other thing I'm going to hold for later, okay? That's a little secret. I hate cooking. I don't like it at all. I have gained so much respect for chefs since this whole thing happened, because I'm serious. Standing in the kitchen and making meals every single day, I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. So instead, I've been eating like popcorn for dinner and a power bar for lunch. And basically that's it. So to have this wonderful filet of sole Parmesan sitting in front of me, it's going to bring a tear to my eye. I'm telling you. This is one of your best sellers on the menu at Pelican Cafe, right?
It's one of my lightest fish dishes. Very light golden brown Parmigiano Reggiano crusted filet of sole, and it's one of my signature dishes.
It's so even delivered, it's just as good as it would be when I've had it at the restaurant.
Mission accomplished.
We've had a lot of those comments from customers, and we want to say thank you to all of our customers who have been so supportive of us, our friends and family. We come from a military family, Mark and myself. My grandfather was in the World War I, chief yeoman officer in the Navy. He enlisted at 17 years old, which was right about the time the polio outbreak was happening.
Oh, wow.
Mark's father was in World War II, China, Burma, India, Army Battalion. My uncle was in the Korean War. We lost him in the Korean War, but he's always with us. And Mark was in the Navy as a flight deck controller on
launching airplanes on an aircraft carrier. Yeah.
So we come from strong families. My mom and dad have been a big part of our restaurant. I have a picture because they're so cute. I have to put them up. My mom made all the curtains and tablecloths when we first opened the restaurant. My father was a big help.
Aww.
Yeah, they're really just great people. And the pineapple upside down cake is such a signature dessert.
And
I was gonna wait, but here it is.
There's the pineapple upside down cake. Yeah, that's
wonderful. There's mom's pineapple upside down cake.
Yeah.
And all the Italian recipes are Mark's mother's.
And my grandmother, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, there's the cake. Award-winning.
There we go. Oh my God. This is an award-winning dessert. Took second place at the Foodie Awards, and it's your mother who did it. I think we have a picture of both of your mothers, Mark's mother and Karen's mother, because this is our Mother's Day show. Mother's Day is Sunday, May 10th, and it's going to be a really strange day for restaurant owners who normally have a big packed day.
Mother's Day, Sunday, this Sunday. Yeah, there you go. This Sunday, I'm doing a braised lamb shank over deli noodles or mashed potatoes with vegetable of your choice. And it
All
comes
of
with
the bone.
dessert is complimentary with that dish, and there'll be a little bottle of wine in there for you too.
Who could resist?
Yeah.
So, you do curbside pickup, and when you say curbside, you are coming out of the restaurant and bringing it to their car, putting it in the back seat or the trunk, correct?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay. Or delivery. You guys are doing free delivery within a 10-mile radius from Pelican Cafe. Is that correct?
Yeah, my two food expediters and runners are of course, they acquired two brand new cars each from working at the Pelican, so they're using their brand new cars.
They're using our staff.
They're using our in-house staff that bought brand new cars from working for us.
Wow.
delivering
I
to.
might have to go work for you. I need a new car.
Oh, how's that fusilli? Isn't the homemade fusilli just
It's so good. It's so amazing. Your sauce is amazing.
awesome? Yeah. I'm
Mm.
so glad you're enjoying. I love meeting you. I love meeting you.
Well, you know, I love your restaurant. You got to talk about the shrimp cocktail. Mark, I don't know where you get it. Probably on the planet Mars, because I've never seen shrimp so big. What are they, U10s or what?
They're U8.
U8s?
U8.
Tell everybody what a U8 means.
U8. Well, it goes from 1 to 10. 1 being the largest of the shrimp.
That'll be a fun.
That's like a lobster tail.
Right.
And then you go up the line, 6 to 8, 8 to 10, 10 to 12. And they're U8 tiger shrimps.
They're
and
huge.
really, they eat like lobster tails. Yeah, they really, and the cocktail sauce is really my favorite. It's a family recipe learned from when I was a kid eating raw clams on a half shell. So we add a little red wine vinegar and a good what am I thinking about? Horseradish. A really fresh. You have to use a fresh horseradish, and that really makes the shrimp cocktail as well.
Mm-hmm. Your food is fabulous. Like you said, live entertainment when we're back open. But on Mother's Day, you're going to actually have Dawn Marie doing are you going to do live streaming, live entertainment on Mother's Day? How's that work?
Yeah, it'll be our second time of live streaming with Dawn Marie and Rick Creevy.
She's here. She's here helping us today.
Hi, Dawn Marie. She's a stunning, talented, lovely person.
She set us up with the lighting, and she brought in her makeup artist and got us for the shoot.
When I said that you're entertainers, you're like family. You really are. You're the people that entertain for you, the people that work for you, and the people that patronize your restaurant as guests really become your family. I mean, we work together on a professional basis as client and clientee. What am I? But we became friends because that's who you are.
Yep.
It's as you said. We really everybody's is part of the family here at the Pelican, and it's I guess it just stems from growing up like that and making everybody, oh, look at that homemade fusilli, yay.
And when we opened the restaurant, Taylor, we wanted to be a neighborhood restaurant and support the neighborhood, have people come in and be comfortable. We do support a lot of local charities. We're also members of the Women's Chamber of Commerce.
Yes, Leah Karen, hello.
Huge, she's a wonderful woman and huge supporter of ours as well.
Yeah, I ended up being a celebrity bartender at the Giraffe nominee awards, and I was shaking my French martini. I think I took about 50 of them, raising money for the Giraffe Awards and the Chamber of Commerce, the Women's Chamber of Commerce. That was a lot of fun.
Well, that's what you guys do. You give back to the community, and the community gives back to you. And when things are normal again, we will again. I mean, your curbside has been going well.
Yep.
Something that you weren't sure about doing, and then you did it. But people are supporting you because they love you and because you have a really, really great product. Hello. And I want to show Ruby, if you could show some of the food. There's the shrimp and sacchetti? I think we have a picture of.
I have a black truffle sacchettis with sautéed shrimp and spinach and wild mushrooms. That's a signature dish. I also do a half moon ravioli with medallions. There's the shrimp and spaghetti.
I think actually that's the lobster.
That's my lobster and spaghetti. There's the grouper.
That is the most sensational grouper.
Mango salsa and basmati rice. There's the Milanese.
That was my dinner, Karen, at Sally Robinson's birthday at Pelican Cafe, where we finished off, I think, 4 bottles of wine. And that's lobster bisque.
Yum.
In my belly.
Yeah.
The Robinson
and that's my eggplant parm.
Yeah, that's the one I just sent to you just recently. Yes. The mussels with red curry cream and edamame. That you want to dunk a whole loaf of bread into that one.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a good dish.
Well, the food is phenomenal. There's the shrimp and
spaghetti. Yeah.
Spaghetti are like little purses filled with what? Where do you fill them with?
Black truffle buffalo mozzarella, a little bit of ricotta. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All homemade pastas right here.
Well, go ahead.
When we open, Taylor, the one thing I was going to say is we have a nice large size outdoor patio, veranda, covered patio, which has always been popular, but will maybe be even more so. But we also have a lot of
I think we have a picture of that too. Ruby, there's a picture of the little lights and stuff outside. Yeah.
There you go. A lot of dancing. A lot of dancing out there, boy.
Yeah.
Did I mention Dawn is going to be performing, Dawn and Rick, on Mother's Day at 5 o'clock? Okay, sorry.
Streaming live on Facebook and YouTube. Dawn Marie and Rick Creevy this Mother's Day starting at 5 o'clock.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Well, I'm sorry that Mother's Day couldn't happen in the restaurant, and you guys have actually been closed on Sundays, which is like your biggest day normally because you serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And always the winner. We'll play that on the way out.
I've been getting a lot of calls because don't forget the decadent donut. My wife here, Karen, came up with the decadent donut, and I mastered the recipes. We do an apple cider cinnamon, blueberry, chocolate, and old-fashioned sour cream. 4 different kinds of donuts that come complimentary to your table after you place your order for breakfast. And they have just such a big hit. People are calling and saying, when are you going to make your donuts again? And
so you're making them Sunday?
I am making them Sunday for Thursday. I'll probably only do two. I'll probably do the apple cider cinnamon and the old-fashioned sour cream because of the volume is not as big as it normally is, especially because we're not open. But we hope to come back, and I hope everybody else in the business comes back very strong. And my heart goes out to all of my neighbors in the business. It's been hard for all of us, but we're providing a service for our customers, and we're trying to make everybody happy and keep our sanity in the meantime.
And I can't wait because I want to come to the bar. I want to have some wonderful wine. I want to have this again because the sauce is ridiculous.
Thank you.
Thank you, Taylor.
But you guys are wonderful. Your menu for Mother's Day, your whole menu, everything is on your website, thepelicancafe.com. thepelicancafe.com. And you want to get your orders in soon for Mother's Day because I think you guys are going to be probably busy. And what's the phone number?
561-842-7272.
Okay, and you're also open for curbside pickup for lunch and dinner. Is that correct?
9 a.m. to 1 p.m. for brunch and 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. for dinner on this Sunday, Mother's Day.
Right.
Otherwise, our regular hours are Tuesday through Saturday.
Okay. I love you guys. And I will be eating this at the end of the show.
Oh, good. Mom's cake.
Well, Taylor, we love you so much. And as Karen said, thank you so much for all you do for all of us in the restaurant business and being a part of Legends Radio and and us and everyone. We love you so much.
We love you. It's the feeling is mutual. Mwah!
Mwah.
Mwah. I'll see you soon. I'll bring the dishes back tomorrow, okay?
No rush.
Oh, Karen, look.
Thanks. Here, Dawn Marie wants to say.
stop
Dawn Marie wants to say.
Oh, yeah, don't worry. Wants to say goodbye.
Dawn Marie wants to say.
Okay.
Wait,
I
Dawn Marie
guess
wants to say.
Hello.
Yes,
Awesome. Thank you for all that you're doing for everybody. This is
Yeah.
amazing.
We love you.
Oh, you're welcome. Hey, you too. We're all in this together, you know? You're
Yeah.
all in this together. And we'll make sure people know that to tune in for on your page, correct? And Pelican Cafe's page at 5 o'clock on Mother's Day to watch a
Sunday.
concert.
And they can stay in their cars and watch the concert. We had people last time that were tailgating or just sitting in their cars and watching. So
Yeah.
they can do that too.
Great.
You know?
Maybe we'll be open sooner than later.
Yeah.
All right.
All
Well,
right.
love you guys. Thank you so much for my wonderful meal. I'm so happy to eat real food.
Ciao. Ciao. Ciao.
Thank you. Bye. Take care. Mark and Karen, Pelican Cafe, located on US 1 in Lake Park, right across from the park there. They're at 612 US 1. And look up the menus at thepelicancafe.com. I'm telling you, if you've never been there, you can tell that they absolutely treat you like family. I'm Taylor Morgan. You're watching Taste Local.